There's a literary technique called magical realism, defined as ordinary situations having magical things happening, but they're not really there. Or looking at ordinary normal objects, but then really looking and seeing something else. Last year, when we all took for granted going out to eat in restaurants, I went to a breakfast lunch establishment in the neighborhood where I grew up. I'd been there many times before, and the restaurant had been there for several years, but they had moved further down the block into a larger storefront. So here I am, eating at the new location for the first time, enjoying my wonderful orange French toast, when my friend says to me, "You know, Charlene, we're in the Hollywood Bowl." Shivers went down my spine as I was transported into a world long gone. I turned around from where I was sitting and looked at the kitchen area of the restaurant. But what I saw was Helen, the Hollywood Bowl's owner, standing behind the counter, waiting for me, barely 9 years old, to pick out a Schaefer fountain pen and a bottle of colored ink. These are items I needed to buy to go across the street for the afternoon session of my first day at my new school. The Hollywood Bowl was a storefront that had candy and school supplies, and sometimes people ate lunch there. I was here, and my mother was waiting for me here, 60 plus years in the past, in this exact same spot. What a weird but wonderful sensation went through my mind and my body. I saw the store, I saw the counter, I saw the table and chairs set up for lunch. I saw the door so you can go across the street for the school. I was here, and my mother was here, and she was waiting for me to have lunch. It was now. As in a movie, the scene faded and I turned back around to finish my brunch, but I was floating in a world of magical realism, being in this place, both in the present and in the past. It was a feeling of time and love standing still as I spent my lunchtime on my first day at a new school in the Hollywood Bowl with my mother. In this stressful and extraordinary time of our lives, may we all find some magical realism somewhere to transport us into a world of wonderful memories. L'Shana Tova.